Hey everyone, it's Jam here, and today here's another character to the free YGOPro video. Today we are going to be playing Pendulum Magician Odd-Eyes Performapals deck. I don't know what the proper name is, but it's playing a lot of archetypes and such. I don't even know what the proper name of this deck anymore, but it is a deck that works. It's just been released in OCG land, so these cards are actually legal and stuff, and we can access them on YGOPro, Salvation, DevPro. I think DevPro's had it for a while, but it's a bit buggy. But I don't know if they fixed it or not. I've done play DevPro. DN, I believe DN's got it yesterday or 2 days before. And this deck revolves around the main character's archetype. The structure deck is this structure deck, Master of Pendulum. And it was released June 20th, so yeah, it's yesterday in Japan. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Right, I'm gonna explain what each of these cards do. As there's a pendulum deck, but you do go into your extra deck quite a lot. Not just pendulum monsters in your extra deck, as in the XCs, the Synchro, and the Fusion. Dragon pretty much is just a normal monster. It just pops back row if you have another magician in your overscale, and you have to pitch a pendulum monster. And this one doesn't pops monsters, it's the same as this, but it pops monsters, same effects. Odd-Eyes, you should be familiar with what it does. The structure magician, this pendulum effect is only used, you rarely use it as a pendulum effect, so the only use of it is so you can exceed with a Xyz, which might sound weird. The main reason is so you can exceed with this guy into this guy, which I'll explain in a second. Peasant Dragon Magician, I'll play 2. One of the most awesome plus-sing card in this deck, along with the Joker. When you pendulum summon it, or special summon it, oh no, sorry, when you normal or special summon it, that includes pendulum summon, you retrieve a pendulum monster, magician pendulum monster, or Odd-Eyes from your graveyard back to your hand. Which happens quite often since you discard for cost for some cards. Skullcrobot Joker, you normal summon it, and you just get a pendulum or a Performapals monster, a magician pendulum monster, or Odd-Eyes, or a Performapals monster by deck. Definitely play free since this is your searcher. Okay, my personal choice in this deck is Denko Sekka, because we don't play back row. It's a combo deck. In fact, this is the first ever pendulum combo deck. The rest is unlike, it's not like Cliff Force where it's just stun, or normal pendulums where it's just +1/+1/+1, or pendulum all in one go. This is actually a combo deck, so if you fuck up the combo, which I probably will in this video at some point, yeah, you can just like lose or something. Inside Magician is a magician as well, but you use it in Performapals and Magicians. You pop it and you add another magician pendulum monster from your deck and into the same pendulum place where it was in. I'd rarely use the monster effect, but I don't think I ever used the monster effect. You just discard it to make the pendulum scale of one of your scales what it was meant to be, because some cards change their scales depending on the situation. You rarely use that. I don't think you ever use that, to be honest, so just irrelevant. Crystal Beast. It looks similar to the Crystal Beast guy. Performapals Pendulum Wizard. It's the monster effect, the most useful effect, which is you target up to 2 cards you control, destroy them, any cards you control. So you can just pop your field spell, one of your monsters, particularly a pendulum monster, and then add a Performapals from your deck up to the amount that you popped. So usually add this guy, but once in a while you add this one. You probably know this card, you probably got it as well. We've already got this card. It's the same as a poly if it's a scale. So you can go into your fusion monsters. It's a cute little card as well. And, I play one-offs of the cute cards. Eccentric Archfiend. It's a face-up MST or a monster or an Exile Force. I just play one for utility. It is searchable by Odd-Eyes and stuff, so if they lose a turn, Vanities, all the Floodgate cards, before you summon a Denko, there's your routes to that. Anti-spell fragrance a bitch as well. Noble Dragon Magician, special summon it if you got an Odd-Eyes monster and reduce level by 3, and it's a tuner, so you can go into your level 7 synchro. However, you can only make dragon synchro monsters, and if you don't make an Odd-Eyes, you don't use an Odd-Eyes as a synchro material, it will be shuffled back into the deck or goes to the bottom of the deck, similar to the Zephyr guy. But you usually make this one, Meteor Burst Dragon, so that's not really a drawback at all. One of the most powerful cards in the deck, Pendulum Call. Discard a card. If you haven't used a Magician effect this turn, the only one that conflicts with this Insight Magician, since you can't destroy it, you can't use the effect of this to destroy and retrieve a card. Discard a card, usually one of the like a spare Denko or I don't know, you'll see, add up to 2 Pendulum Magician monster from your deck. I keep saying Pendulum Magician, it's actually just Magician. I just call it Pendulum Magician because that's the archetype. Because Magician is a bit of a vague name for an archetype. And it can't be destroyed until the end of your runner's next turn. All of your Magicians in your scales. So if you do some, usually you plus a lot by doing that after this card is played, then they try to excite at you, and then they're like, what the fuck, there's still the scales, and it's not gone because of this card. The lingering effect happens as long as it's been activated in the result. So yeah, there you go. One Galactic Cyclone is just a random tag. I had one spare space. I was like, let's put in random Galactic Cyclone because we are using the TCG ban list, so there's a lot of there's no hobbies for the Duster and stuff, so back row is a thing. That's why I played Denko. One Raigeki, you don't have to play this. I just play it because it's like just Raigeki. Triple All-Star, as I said, it's a combo deck, so you want your combos to go off and reducing the number of cards in your deck. If you can't play any of the cards, increase the chance of comboing. 2 Terraforming, since we got the field spell, which is Sky Arc, it's one of the best field spell right now. It's in the structure deck, as in the structure deck of my Pendulum structure deck. The effect is your opponent can't MST, but they can't even target your scales, as long as they're Odd-Eyes, Performapals, and Magician. And that's pretty much all of them except for Eccentric Archfiend in the deck. So if this is face up, if this is live, your opponent just can't destroy your scales, and it's quite annoying for them if it's like that. Especially if it's your turn, they can't just pop your scales before you pendulum summon any stuff. Second effect is pop one of your scales. No, sorry, pop one of your face up. Which is really good as well. Just pop one of your face up, so you can pretty much pop Skullcrab or Joker after getting a search, and search a Odd-Eyes monster. Odd-Eyes card, sorry. This is the early Odd-Eyes card we play. There's other Odd-Eyes cards in this archetype, which is Odd-Eyes Fusion. I'll explain that in a second, and we'll go for the last card of the deck, which is Swaying Gaze. This is MVP in the mirror match. It's a quick play, so whoever uses second wins. If you're not playing the mirror match, it's still really useful as it inflicts 500 damage. That's not relevant, but let me catch my breath. I don't want too much. You pop 2 of your scales. If you do, add any pendulum monster from your deck to your hand. Now, it might seem like a neg. It's a second neg 1 or something. You lose 3 cards, so you just get 1 card. Sorry, it's a neg 3. But it's really big because you just basically dump 2 pendulum monsters to your extra deck. So there you go. Also in the mirror, as I said, in the mirror match, it's a blowout card. Since if you read this effect, you can add 1 Swaying Gaze from your deck to your hand and banish 1 card in the field. It doesn't target, so it's ridiculous. Even if you have Sky Arc on the field, you just banish whatever, like the scales or anything really. And there's quick play, as I said. There's a lot of funny stuff that can happen with this in the mirror match. Now in the extra deck we play 1 without B-size Pendulum Dragon, just because it can help you. Oh, sorry, not on the B-size. That's the wrong card. Sorry, I can't even summon that since you don't play any beasts. We play Odd-Eyes Pendulum Dragon. And if it's fusion summon using a level 4 or lower pendulum monster, it can attack twice, and if it's level 5 or higher, it can attack 3 times. So on monsters only though, so you can't just attack 3 times directly. That would be too good. And the Eternus means fusion summon is unaffected by your opponent's card effects. So it's an OTK enabler pretty much. You can only fusion with it using an Odd-Eyes monster as well as a spellcaster, and I think 90%, probably not 90%, but most of the monsters that we pendulum summon are spellcasters, as you can see. Odd-Eyes Vortex Dragon is probably one of the most powerful fusion monsters in the game right now. And when you special summon it, you compose a face-up attack position monster it controls, and it can negate any effects during your opponent's turn, during your player's turn. So, but the only drawbacks, you got to shuffle one of your pendulum monster in the extra deck back into the deck. So it's not, it's really crazy good. Negates the activation and destroy it, so that's insane. However, you can only use one of this guy each turn, so even if you get 2 out, it doesn't really do that much if you can only negate 1, so you usually just have 1 in the field. Odd-Eyes Meteor Burst Dragon, this is really important in this deck, as you can stop stuff like Ice Hand, battle traps, monster battle traps, because you'll use Denko to shut down the back row, and you use this card to shut down your opponent's monsters. So, for example, you set a Fire Hand or an Ice Hand, you just stop that. This negates an activation of any of your opponent's monster effects once per turn. It doesn't stop it; it's just a continuous effect. So your opponent just can't use things once per turn, which is insane. And another effects when it's been special summoned, that's quite important, not just synchro summon, just special summon. Target one of your cards in your pendulum summon, pendulum zone, and special summon that. So there's some funny combos you can do with that. Clearing Synchro Dragon, that's quite a good card, you should know what it does. Odd-Eyes Absolute Dragon, it's a rank 7 Xyz, it's generic, so you can play it in random decks, but this is probably one of the few decks that you can play it. When an attack's declared, you can negate it, it's like Utopia, but after you do that, you can special summon 8 Odd-Eyes from your graveyard, which is crazy, because you can Xyz with this, and then attack with your crap monster, negate your own monster attack, and then summon this from the graveyard by detaching that. So that's insane. Red-Eyes Flare Matter Dragon, we don't play Dracosac, as this guy's got bigger attack, and Dracosac clogs up the field, so it's just better sort of choice there. You can play Dracosac off of this. And I like Red-Eyes as well. Who doesn't like Red-Eyes? The last effect's useless. I'm not going to read that. And if your opponent activates an effect, you just inflict 500 damage. So sometimes it's quite useful because you can ban your opponent for game. There's some games where you just go to do some 700 damage and you summon this and your opponent can't do anything. Unless if I don't know how they're gonna get out of that situation. Big Eye, of course. We play a lot of rank 4, so we have the Ptolemaeus, Cyber Dragon Infinity, Shenanigans stuck in the deck. Rank 4 is 1, 2, 3, level 4, sorry, 4, 5, 6, quite a lot. So it's a rank 4 and a rank 7 deck basically for the Xyz. As you can see, the Xyz dominates the deck. And as for the extra cards that you could play in this deck that I've been testing as well, and I took them out and stuff, there's the Dragon Knight plus Dragon Pendulum. This is not even a Odd-Eyes Magician or Performapals card, it's just a good generic pendulum support. Basically, you pop one of your own scales and you add the same card to your hand. So you pop the Dragon Pit Magician and you add another one, and that basically dumps a Dragon Pit Magician to your graveyard, which is crazy good. And it's a level 4 as well. However, he's kind of crap since you can't use him for an Xyz Synchro Fusion unless it's a Dragonite monster. That's the biggest drawback about the card when you summon it as a monster. Magic Doctor, you should have seen this card in a lot of FTKs already. With Royal Magic Library, since this is spam spell counters. I don't know how useful this will be, but I've seen it in quite a few decks with runs a lot of spells, so this is another good generic pendulum support. And this is one I put in the wrong place last time. You can't even really make this, but if you do play beasts in your deck, you may try it. If you summon it by you don't need the poly, you just tribute them. And I'll use this card. Destroy a monster for battle, it just inflicts loads of damage. So That's some random FTK card that you can do. Moonlight Odd-Eyes Dragon. I just had to take it out. I had it before, and I put in the Infinity Nova Ptolemaeus engine instead, since it seems a bit more useful. I already summoned it anyway. And Odd-Eyes Rebellion Dragon is upsetting that it's not in the extra deck because there's not enough space. But it's a huge wall of text, so I'm just going to explain it briefly. You can Xyz with this using an Xyz monster, and as I said earlier, this guy makes Xyz monster a level. I don't know if you can understand that, but you can basically make this guy level 7 and Xyz using using this. And if you do that, it's usually OTK because it kills all your opponent's monsters level 7 and lower, inflicts 1000 damage, and then you can attack up to 3 times during that battle phase. So it's insane. You just attack for 3k, 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 hello, game. There you go, Dragosack, we dropped it for this. As I said earlier, Pleiades, I dropped it because there's no space. Usually, you obviously play it in this Solar Might setup. I opt in for Castell instead. The same thing really, isn't it? Pot of Wealth, it's too inconsistent. I've been trying out one, but if you open it, it's kind of dead. And Odd-Eyes Fusion, since we played the Witch, we dropped it. And this card's not even out yet. It's out in the new set that's not out, so I'm just saying I'm just gonna not use it for now. It's searchable by Sky Arc though, so that's something that you could do. Yeah, let's get enough talk then. That's a lot of explanation done. I think that's like 10 minutes. I don't know. You should have skipped that. Whatever. Let's just play and get wrecked by probably Clown Blade or something. I'm seeing quite a lot of Clown Blades doorbells from. Let's just pause for now. Doorbell is fun. Be right back. Right, let's get into it. Because single. I think it was deck 42. Let's go. Scissors, paper. This deck wants to go second, so let's go second. The main reason we go second is because we play Denko, so yeah. And you can OTK. No, I don't think I can win at the start. Well, most of the time it's 7,000 something damage anyway, so it's not like you can OTK that often. Just terraforming. Sky Arc. Let's see. Now we'll use this afterwards, so we'll just activate one of these. Activate Odd-Eyes. We want to summon that. Destroy that. Add another one. I think I could pitch the upstart. I wish we could. Yeah, we could have pitched the upstart. Instead of the Odd-Eyes, we could have added a fusion, but whatever. Yeah, we can pitch that. We can add this one. And probably this. Nope, this one. Activate this. Activate this. That's 8 and a 5 scale. Now we can Pendulum Summon. I mean, we could pop the back row, but there's no back row, but you can pop our own stuff. Oops, nearly fucked up there. Especially on everything if you want to. I guess we could, whatever. YOLO, 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 YOLO. And then we can special summon this. Reduce its level. And special summon this one. Using these two. Then special summon one from my scale. And then special summon this one. As you can see, there's so many combos you could do already with this deck. It's insane. Now, if this guy's destroyed, he summons one from the extract, which is fucking crazy. Negate our own attack. Touch this. And special summon this. Now, attack this. Battle some monster, does double battle damage, so. And that's negated because of this card, so there you go. So that is. Now we're completely safe next turn since we use Pendulum Coal. They can't pop our scales, so there you go. It's not like we're going to Pendulum Summon next turn unless if we draw. There's a high chance of us being able to Pendulum Summon since we have an Insight Magician over scale. So if we get a 7 or an 8 or a 2 scale guy, we can just pop him at the 8 or vice versa. There you go. We still got a Sky Arc on the field too, so we can pop our own dude here and summon more monsters. Oh god, they just I don't think let's go again. Ready. Okay, well, let's go.
Round 1. Fight.
I want to go second anyway, so I don't even know if it matters too much. But yeah, I want to go second. It's totally cool. Because we got Denko. Taking their time, so don't know what deck they're playing, but let's just see what we can do with our hand. We got Sky Arc, a Peasant, Raigeki, Sekka as I said, and a Dragon Pit. Probably pop the Dragon Pit. No, sorry, the Peasant and the Odd-Eyes. Then special summon the Dragon Pit. This Talibad or something. I think this might be a Beals Turbo deck. Okay. Might do Plagues, but I don't know. They won't. Yeah, then go second summon fair card because I just normal summon it. And they lose 2 cards just like that. See? Terraform is kind of dead. I'll hold on to it just because of what's it again? Because I can pitch it with the Pendulum Core card. Add Odd-Eyes. Then we can Pendulum summon this button. And then Odd-Eyes at the end phase lets us fetch Insight Magician. So we are placed the turn after that. Let's attack this Grappa. Don't want them setting up more. Right, so it's not the best hand because we've got Raigeki and it's not as useful, but it's decent since we have Denko and they're basically on 0 cards. So we pop that, we can get anything really, just get this. Wait, there's only let's just get that guy. That's activate it. Then we get the Peasant, I'll play 2 Peasants, so since Peasant's Pendulum effect can retrieve back a Odd-Eyes or Magician if you've got another Magician in your other scale, there you go, it's another plus. I want to do some synchro plays now. And this one, let's do something. I mean, we could just get this guy. I'll add this back to my hand. Activate this to pop this. Add an Odd-Eyes from my deck. It's crazy. I could use this to pop back row too, which we can, because we can. Let's pop that, because we're going to special summon this one. So we're just going to get the card back that we discarded, so there you go. I'm just plussing quite a lot now. Don't know what that was. Now another benefit of playing the fusion spell is during that game we I don't want a double match, because during that game we could have fusion into the fusion guy and negate whatever the flip effect monster was or the face down. Let's just try again. Oh, did I choose first? I think I may have by accident and by habit. What can we do? No Performapal, I can do that setup. See what we draw first. I don't like. It's like if you're playing the mirror match and you go first and you set up your scales, you can get wrecked because swaying gaze is a thing. If they have swaying gaze and they're playing pendulum monsters, then I'm kinda gonna get wrecked. So let's just add this one. Let's pop this guy. It's a very common combo that you do. You just pop inside, set up peasant, add back inside. So you just +1 from that combo. It's a mini combo that you could do. You do a lot actually. And we can pendulum summon the Performapal guy and add a Scorpio bat. However, yes, we can do that actually. Can do that now. He's level 4. Or do we not do Sky Arc too? No, that's fine. Let's just do that. We'll do Sky Arc afterwards. Pop this. That's Scorpio bat. That's your normal summon for this turn. With Sky Arc, we're going to add the Odd-Eyes by popping your own Pendulum Wizard. It's just so good that you can pop any face-up cards you control, including the monsters, which is insanely good. I don't know if I'm going to scroll down. I think we can do this again, but I'm just going to leave it. Normal summon this one. I think I could do no more this turn with but we got Odd-Eyes, we got Sekka next turn. So at this point I don't really know what to add, so we'll just add random thing. Just add destruction. And with Odd-Eyes we add another one of Dragon Pits. See, I've left my field with one scale only, so I can't get right by strength eccentric archfiend pops face up stuffs. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I just +2 that turn, which is crazy good. And it's OTK. I think. Pop this. Another Odd-Eyes. We can do Pendulum Call too. Pitching this inside. No, I don't need to pitch inside. Just leave Pendulum Call place for later. Add this back from my extra deck. Now how can we synchro now? Let's see. We don't have Scorpio, but we haven't. Have we normal summon? I can't even remember. I can't remember normal summoning, but whatever. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go for this one. Because we can.
Tiger! 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 Tiger!
Now it's like, oh, okay. No replace. That was too one-sided. Let's go again. Just keep on trying until we get again.
Round 1. Fight!
Paper. Okay, it's fine. I can go second anyway. Then go Sekka. Oh, they let me go first. Okay. Interesting. Pitch that. We can't use inside to pop, but I may as well add it. Yeah, let's just add inside as well as this guy. We're gonna pendulum summon this one, and we pitch one, so got it inside, and then number 2. The problem with doing that is we can't. We've got to summon this one. That's the only drawback with Pendulum Core. You can't pop your own stuff, so pop that.
Tiger.
Now he lets me add. Let's pop that one. I'm fucking retarded. I cause Pendulum Core. Right, so I've cocked that up already. That was quite shit. I should go in a second, man. It's fine. We've lost the setup though since our Pendulum summoned my dude, and they have to kill it for me to go on to the next one. Unless if I top like Sky Arc or something.
You win.
God, that was pretty bad of me doing that anyway. So
USSR.
I'll get one more game since all the games are quite short. God.
USSR.
The first one. Oh, they left.
USSR.
I got another person.
Round
I
one.
think I got the wrong deck, so I'm pretty sure I got the wrong deck. Because the person left. Oh no, I don't have the wrong deck, that's fine. And I'm going second. Playing heroes. A weird hero variant. Woodsman. Not seen him been playing heroes. I had one poly from deck graveyard time. Okay. Why do I feel I'm gonna get FTK'd? Nothing. Gonna activate Sky Arc. Do they have anything? Nope, they don't. Could activate this. Discard this first. I mean, we could like just pop that first. Just Mirror Force. Now we can add that back anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Just pop the Odd-Eyes. I got this up somewhere, but whatever. Add that back. Alright, that's an okay setup, I guess. Special summon.
Tiger. Tiger.
Add this back. Kill this guy. It does double battle damage, so we attack with this one. You see that's 3,000 damage there, which is pretty big. I'm gonna FTK'd, right? I don't know. Heroes, I don't even know what they do nowadays, outside of spamming Dark Law. It's I don't even know what variant this is because it's just poly force. I have no idea. Just waiting. Yep. So they're gonna poly into something. If they do the absolute zero and acid combo, that's just alright. They're probably gonna do it. Got mass change. Nope, fusion recovery. Okay, that's okay. It's not as worrying as I thought it would be. So they're getting back Vortex and a poly to fusion again. I'm assuming. Oh no, they're gonna crash maybe. Okay, kill my thing. Okay. Need to find a way for my dudes to not die because of absolute zero. We have a way of doing that, but extracting Archfiend, tribute it, target one sword under control, and then just pop it. So let's just do that. But we can do this first. Destroy Odd-Eyes. So I have Odd-Eyes. tribute this, pop this. So nothing happens, and we just summon monsters from the extra deck and attack the game. There you go. There's your Pendulum Magician. Oh, that's not Pendulum Magician. That's the rank 2 TK deck. There's your Pendulum Magician rank 4 focus deck. We rarely didn't do anything exciting there. Well, you should try this out. You see a lot of plays where you end up summoning like a Dragon Jin. I've had a couple of games, like once every 10 games or so, and you summon some crazy ass monsters. But most of the time you exceed into this, and if they kill that, hopefully they don't Castello 101 on it, which happens often. You summon this from your deck, extra deck, and you bounce a monster or this capacitor. It's just fantastic playing this deck. Yes, try this out. Without that, it's a really fun deck to play. So yeah, it should be on DN, YGOPro, and DevPro, as I said a while ago. So yeah, there's your deck. Thanks for watching, guys. It's Jam here. If you've got any more suggestions on YGOPro and all that good stuff, like, I don't know, any good deck, whatever, just leave it in the comments below, and don't forget to comment if you have any comments, or just like say, oh, you misplayed there and that. So anyway, heading out here now. It's Jam. See you in a bit. Take care. Bye bye. Have a good day.